Alright, welcome back to House Squad. Today we're going to cover the best loadouts on GTA Online for PvP. And yes, loadouts as in plural, because we're going to cover multiple loadouts for different type of scenarios you might find yourself in. Okay, the first loadout we're going to cover actually is for snipers only, 1v1s. And now my loadout consists of a C4 and a flare gun and an MK2 heavy sniper. With this loadout right here, the muzzle brake, the squared muzzle brake, extended clip, and advanced scope. Sometimes you could run the thermal scope, but most of the time, whenever it's a 1v1, the snipers usually agree on no thermals. And most of the time, people either agree on the MK1 version, which is the original version of the heavy sniper, but I prefer the MK2 version because it could one tap, but some people might not like the one tap ability on this, so they agree to use the heavy sniper MK1 version. And the reason why I had the flare gun in my inventory, right, is for a little troll as I snipe them or clap their cheeks at the beach or something like that. Now the next loadout is for AW, aka all weapons, and most of the time you play all weapons at the beach or at the airport or even at the base. And now this loadout consists of the most important ones, which are the heavy weapons right here, the grenade launcher, the RPG, and the homing RPG. But in reality, you're basically using the grenade launcher and the RPG most of the time. And for explosives, all you want is the sticky bomb, and then the atomizer also. For sometimes you could get like a lock-on, kind of like lock-on kick with this. And then you're gonna want the combat MG. Now notice I don't have the MK2 version of this gun because personally I prefer the OG look of the MK1 version of the guns. Even though the MK2 version only offers like really a little bit of more recoil control, but it doesn't really offer that much, and you never really want to use special bullets on any of the MK2 guns except this one right here, the MK2 pump shotgun. This one right here is like one of the most important guns for AW, also for kicks and everything like that, so you can get lock-on kicks. And you want to have this loadout right here with the explosive slugs, holograph sight, flashlight, and then the muzzle brake. The next gun is a special carbine with this loadout right here, the drum magazine, grip, and flashlight scope, and suppressor. Like I said earlier, the MK2 version doesn't really offer anything, so I just keep the normal version of the guns anyways. And then you also want the MK2 sniper, and then the marksman rifle also. Now this next class is for freedom lobbies right here. You're gonna have the atomizer, you're gonna have the heavy revolver right here with this loadout right here, full metal jacket, small scope, flashlight, and compensator. And the reason why you want full metal jacket is so you could do the revolver glitch, where you press the button to open the weapon wheel and the fire buttons at the same time, and then your gun shoots up straight in the air, and then you waste the rest of the clip and leave only one bullet left. And then with that one bullet, it rapid fires. It rapid fires like a minigun. Now that's pretty good in free aim right there. It's a little glitch that you can use in free aim. And then for free aim, you also want the combat MG, and for inside the car, you want the micro SMG. You don't ever want to use this though on foot because there's no point if you have better guns. Then the other gun is a special carbine with this loadout right here. And then you want the MK2 sniper, and then the marksman rifle. And then you want the sticky bombs. Sometimes you can use the proximity mines if you want to troll people, leave little traps for them. But one of the best guns to use in free aim is the minigun. But when you use the minigun, you want to go third person so you can see around corners. You could actually corner peek sometimes. And try not to get like RPG'd by someone that's spamming RPGs at the corners. But sometimes you go peek around corners like this right here. And then you never want to zoom in, aim. You only want to hold down like the trigger, if you're on console at least, or using controller, hold down the trigger so you could still walk faster than when you're zoomed in. When you're zoomed in, you walk as fast. And then you don't ever really want to use first person because you can't really have that much like line of sight of you. And then you'll most likely get RPG'd right there. And then you also want to use the homing launcher, and then the grenade launcher, and then the RPG. Now for an auto aim session, it's basically the same thing as a free aim session, but you're going to add this one back in your inventory here, the MK2 pump shotgun with explosive ammo. And then you're going to have these again, and then just these two. And these, the combat MG again, and then this with the carbine. You're also going to have the marksman rifle, the heavy sniper. And now time for my personal favorite of like weapons that I usually use in my inventory when I'm playing free mode PvP all the time. Alright, this loadout right here is the loadout that I always use right here. I always run the stone hatchet. And the reason for this is because if you get a kill like on NPC, it gives you a little rage effect right here where you could actually take more damage. So instead of like buying BSC or something like that, you could actually hit an NPC and then run around the corner and go kill a tryhard or something like that, or whoever you're trying to fight. And you're gonna take a little bit more damage. And I'm not sure if you deal a little bit more damage too at the same time. The next, I always run the MK2 pump shotgun. I do the RPG, the minigun, the homing launcher, and I also do the railgun. It acts like explosive sniper ammo from the MK2 sniper, and it's perfect for shooting either jets or helicopters out of the sky, just because of how fast the bullets reach. And there's no drop off or nothing like that either on this game. And I also run the grenade launcher. I do proximity mines, grenades, and sticky bombs. The reason why I do grenades sometimes is because sometimes I drop a grenade on the floor, then I try to snipe before the grenade goes off. I also do the MK2 revolver, and I do the flare gun. I always keep a flare gun in my hand while I'm driving so I could deflect missiles, just in case that if an MK2 locks onto me and I could shoot the missile away. At least the first one or the second one, maybe. I also use the atomizer, and I like to spam with the atomizer. And then I also keep a stun gun, so just in case if I sneak up on someone or something like that, I can use the stun gun on them. Like, one of the most ultimate disrespects is if you stun gun someone and then you hatchet them. That's like getting teabagged in Call of Duty. Next gun I also run is the combat MG, and I usually use the micro SMG for inside vehicles and stuff like that. And then I also do the special carbine, and then I also run the MK2 heavy sniper, and then the marksman rifle. And that's pretty much my recommended loadout for GTA Online. One of the most slept on guns is the railgun, though in my opinion. People don't like the railgun, I don't know why. Instead they say to use the explosive ammo on the sniper, but the explosive ammo on the sniper is just bad because it has like only like a couple of bullets, like 30 or 40 bullets or something like that. And then you also can't snipe people regularly and get them one tap.